Hey everyone, Michelle Mahoney here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel and you're not familiar with what I talk about here, I like to help moms with time management and productivity in their lives. So that's what I'm here for. I'm helping you to reach your goals and succeed in life and be productive, whether that be at home or in a career standpoint. I want to be here to help you. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the red button down below and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell because it will alert you when I post a new video. All right, today's video, I'm going to be talking about how the choices in your life affect everything going on, right? We have so many choices in this world. We have a choice of, do I want black? Do I want white? Do I want fries with that, or do I want a salad with that? Do I want to be a teacher, or do I want to work as a waitress? Like, we have so many choices in our lives, and everything is a choice that we do. As much as we don't like to maybe hear that, everything is a choice. Okay, so if you are in a job that you absolutely hate to go to, you hate waking up, you hate the people there, you hate the building, you hate driving there, you hate the commute, everything, I hate it all, right? You're making that choice every single day. Now, before anyone gets mad, because I know I've felt this before, when people are like, well, just quit your job. No, I'm not going to tell you to just quit your job. I get that you have to provide for yourself or your family or a neighbor, whoever you're taking care of. You can't just quit your job. I get that. I'm not telling anyone to just okay, you hate your job, just quit. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you have a choice. Are you going to choose to stay in that job forever and hate life and hate the choices that you're making? Or are you going to change it? Only you can make that decision. So, what are we going to do about it? Even if it's not your job. Say you hate the person that you're living with. Well, why are you continuing to live with that person? Are you making any changes in your life to get out of that situation so you don't have to live with them anymore? So this could be I don't want to say hate for what I'm about to say, but maybe you're a 27-year-old kid and you're living with your parents in the basement and you're just oh my gosh, I'm so sick of hearing my parents tell me what to do, blah, blah, blah. Well, what are you doing to get out of that situation? Are you saving up money to get your own place? Have you found a roommate or a friend or somebody that you can move out with? Just think about it. A lot of us get stuck in routines, right? Everything is oh, well, whatever, I just hate it. That's just how life is. Doesn't have to be, though. It really doesn't. I'm not trying to be cliche, but every choice that you make has an effect, right? It has an effect on your life. So you have to start thinking about the choices that you're making. And if you are wanting a change, then you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again every single day, because the change is never going to happen. So you may, hate where you live, or you hate your job, or you hate your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever. Then why are you still continuing to do the same things over and over again? Why are you still talking to somebody who doesn't appreciate you or respect you? Right? We just get stuck in habits. That's what it is. It's not I don't think anyone maliciously wants to hurt themselves or put them in a negative spot, but you get sucked into things, or you get stuck in a habit and you're not even sure how to break it or how to change it, right? That's, I think, probably the biggest part, is that we don't know how to change, right? So today I want you to think about the choices that you're making in your life every day, the conscious choices. Even if it's a habit, right? You have to think, hey, I don't want to take out the trash every morning. I hate that. Why do I keep doing it? I literally get up every morning and I dread having to take out a bag of trash to every morning. I don't want that to be a part of my routine anymore. Okay, fine. How are you going to change that? Can you delegate that job to somebody else and maybe you take on something that they're doing? Or can you maybe take out the trash the night before you go to bed, so it's not weighing on your mind for the morning? Change, I know that seems so simple, right? But we just get in these habits, and then you don't want to wake up out of bed and immediately dread what you have to do that day. What way to live is that, right? I don't want to live like that. So I've made some serious changes in my life. I really have, because I'm I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore, right? So if I don't want to do it, then I have to change it. Okay, so now you might be asking yourself, okay, Michelle, I get it. I hate my life. I hate this routine I'm in. I hate this person I'm talking to. How do I change it? You seem to have the answer, right? So how do I change it? Well, here's how you change it. If you haven't seen my previous video about, finding your why, you're definitely going to want to check that out. That's going to be super helpful for you, and I can link it up above. But if you're wanting to change it, you have to start thinking about the choices that you're making. So I would write down the list of things that you're like not liking right now, or the things you want to change, right? Like my horrible example about the trash, like taking it out every morning. If you're like, dude, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I hate this. I'm done. Then write that down. I don't want to take out the trash anymore in the morning. I don't want to do the dishes anymore. I don't want to do this, right? Like, but be reasonable. So for me, like, I wrote the dishes thing because my husband and I, we really are good about like splitting up the chores in our house. Like, no one wants to do the dishes, right? But you may want to do the dishes more than you want to do the laundry. So we had a moment where, things have had to change up in my house because based on like pregnancy, like our laundry's in the basement. So I couldn't really do the laundry for a while because having a big belly and carrying up a laundry basket, like it just was too much. So for a while when I was pregnant, my husband would switch out with me, right? I started doing the dishes because that was a lot easier for me to like stand there and wash the dishes instead of having to like move so much. And then he did the laundry. And now that I'm not pregnant anymore, I'm like, okay, like you can go back to doing the dishes, please. And I want to do the laundry. Like, I despise doing the dishes. I don't know if he really cares either way. I think that he's kind of like, whatever I gotta do, it's fine. So luckily, he's very good about it. But it's nice. So like, if you're hating doing something, maybe you can talk about someone that you live with. Hey, can we switch? Like I really, really despise this job. Is there something that like you want to take off your list to do and like we can swap out or something? Or even if it's just like, hey, for every other month, we can like switch it out. Like, find those kinds of things that are like in your life that you can change up, right? Or delegate that job to somebody else. So yeah, like you're never gonna love every single thing that you have to do about life, right? Like I don't love to do the laundry. I don't really like doing the laundry either, but I would rather do the laundry over the dishes. So that's my point. So you just have to start thinking about the choices that you make in your life and how you can change them. Okay? So like I said, step 1, write down the things that you don't want to do anymore. Step 2, write down a solution of how you could change that so it's not so dreadful anymore. So step number 3, you want to reflect, okay? After the change has been made, how are you feeling after like a week or so? Is it going well? Is it not going well? Have you reverted back to your old habits and not really made the change? Think about what the change is doing to you. Do you feel better now that you wake up in the morning every day and you don't have to take out the trash? Was it like a huge like, hey, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Then that's a great thing. If you're like, oh, like Susie's taking out the trash now and it's actually worse because she doesn't do it the way I would do it and like it's just a mess and she drips it all over the house and like, it's not worth it. Like, then maybe you have to just think about a better way that like, okay, this isn't my most fun part of the day, but maybe when I'm going to take out the trash, I can use that opportunity to also go out and like meditate for a couple minutes after I take out the trash, or taking a deep breath. Or, I'm going to take out the trash, so maybe I'll take my coffee with me so that I can like stand outside after for a couple minutes and just like enjoy the view. So like the task may suck, but you can try to make it better by thinking of other ways to get it done, okay? Reward yourself after you take out the trash and you're like, now I can just stand here and drink my coffee outside. There's no kids bothering me. There's no spouse bothering me. I'm just like, So it's really just like all the choices that you make in life, they can be changed if you're not enjoying life. So think about the things that you don't like and how can you change them. Okay, because you can change them, I promise you. If you need help or ideas, put them in the comments below, or definitely seek me out. My email's in the description. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Reach out. I would love to help you think of some ideas. If you have a very specific problem and you're like, I get what you're saying, but like I need more help. I don't exactly know how to change this. Reach out to me. I want to help you figure out that problem. That's why I'm here. That's why I have this channel. I truly want to help other people. Like, that is just my passion in life. I think that's why I went into teaching. I love helping people learn something new. Like, there's nothing better than seeing someone like understand something new, or like get it, or it clicks for them. Like, I love that feeling. I love that. So that's why I'm here. So again, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. The bell helps you know when I post a new video. And to support my channel, if you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. It really, really helps me. And just for watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support on here. So stay tuned for next week's video, and I'll see you in the next one.